Yajamahe Sagandim Pushtivarana Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshiyamamritato.
Namaste. In this class and the next 3 classes, we're going to be exploring the art and science of relaxation, which is a crucial part of the yoga practice. It's a tendency to think that we are either energetic or we are relaxed, but not both. And in yoga, we actually need both of them to be relaxed within the midst of energy. The way Swami Kriyananda put it is, all progress in yoga comes through a relaxation of effort. Now, important to note, not relaxation instead of effort, but relaxation in the midst of effort. Even meditation, the highest science of yoga, requires relaxation. Right? But it requires focus as well. It's both. Because when we have tension, when we carry either mental or emotional or especially physical tension, 3 things happen. 1, we're uncomfortable. Anytime you're uncomfortable doing something, you're going to be less inclined to do it. There's going to be a little separation between you and what you're doing rather than a complete connection with it. Number 2, when you're tensed, some of your energy is occupied maintaining that tension. It's not available to you. And we need to bring large amounts of energy up to the brain to lift our consciousness in yoga. And finally, when we have tension, we are going to have more of a dimmed awareness of energy. Our attention is going to be more on the physical and not so much on the energetic dimension of who we are, and it will be much more difficult to practice yoga effectively, but also to live our lives effectively. So in our classes, this and the next 3, we're going to explore the dimensions of how to relax, but at the same time be ever more energetic. So in our practice today, Claudia is going to be our assistant. Let's come down to a comfortable sitting position. As always, either cross-legged on the floor or in a chair if you prefer. And let's take a deep double inhalation, short, long. Hold the breath, squeeze the whole body. Double exhale, short, long. And relax the body. And again, double inhale, tense. Squeeze it. Double exhale and relax. And close the eyes and lift the gaze slightly above the horizontal to the point between the eyebrows. And just allow the body to breathe. Nice belly breaths, the belly expanding as you inhale, relaxing back in as you exhale. And try to feel in the midst of the movement of the physical breath, at a subtler level of your being, the movement of the energy breath, which rises through the torso to the brain as you inhale and descends back down to the base of the spine as you exhale. If you can feel that rising and descending very localized right in the center of your torso, so much the better, but anywhere you can feel it is a good thing. Even if it's just a general sense of up and down, starting to hone your awareness of the life force within you. It's not that subtle. Lengthen your breaths a little bit. Get a little bit more time feeling that elongated rise of energy as you inhale, an elongated descent of energy as you exhale. Cultivating your awareness of energy is a key element of being able to relax effectively. All right, let's open the eyes once again, and we're going to come up standing on our knees. And step the left foot out to the side. We're going to be your mirror images here during most of our practice today, as in most days. So on an exhalation, just bend the left knee, come into a lunging position, over to the side. Inhale, come back up. And exhale to the side. Inhale, back up. Third time, we're going to stay down. Try to end up with the knee pretty much directly over the ankle. You can rest the elbow on the thigh if you like. And just let the hips open up. One more breath. And let's inhale, straightening the leg toes off the floor. Exhale, hinging at the left hip joint. Come over to the side. Try to keep your neck in line with the rest of the spine. So if your head is out of the line with the spine like mine is right now, drop it over to the side. And focus on lengthening through the back of the left leg. Nice easy stretch here. One more breath. And let's bend the left knee, inhaling, coming up, stepping left knee back to join the right as you exhale. Let's inhale, right foot out to the side, and same thing on this side. Let's exhale over to the side and inhale up. Exhale to the side, inhale up. One more time, holding at the bottom. You feel the rising and falling energy through the torso even as you're in a little bit of movement now. It's important to cultivate that as much as possible. And let's inhale, straightening the right leg. Again, hinging at the right hip this time. Come over to the side with a straight spine. Back of the leg lengthening. For a couple breaths here. And bend the knee, inhaling, and back to upright. And then let's step up to standing now. For warming up the shoulders, opening up the breath a little bit more also with a circle of joy. Let's bring the hands together at the heart. Inhaling, interlace. Exhale, pressing palms forward. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, release the hands, circle behind, join them again. Inhale, lift hands and chest. Exhaling, circle way out in front and back to the heart. And again, inhale, interlace. Exhale, pressing forward. Inhale, overhead. Exhaling, behind. Really open chest and shoulders now as you inhale. Exhale, stretch through the shoulder blade areas. You reach out in front, back to the heart. One more time, a little different. We'll add a little option to it. And our next exhalation, we're going to exhale over to the left. And inhale up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, release the hands behind. Step the feet wider apart. Inhale, lift chest and hands. Exhale, bend forward at the hip joints. Bring the hands overhead. Let the spine relax as is appropriate for your spine. Just let the shoulders open and breathe easily. One more breath. And let's soften the knees. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Let go of their grip and stretch them overhead. Exhaling and relax down. Let's come into Tadasana, standing mountain pose. Close the eyes, lift the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. Just this simple action helps to bring relaxation to body, but even more to the mind. Now let's practice in this next couple asanas. Let's practice being aware of any unnecessary tensions in the body. Certainly some tensions are needed in order to just hold the body in the position, Let's see what is unneeded and let it go. We're going to do Vrikasana, tree pose. Shift your weight onto the left leg. Open the right hip to the side. You can bring the heel to the ankle as I'm doing, or you can bring the foot all the way up to the inner left thigh as Claudia is doing. Bring the hands to the heart, or if you like, bring the hands up overhead. Either way, and relax. Just notice where in the body is there unnecessary tension? Is there tension in your face? Okay. If your arms are overhead, you need a little tension in the shoulders, but how much? Can you relax? Let go of unnecessary tensions? You're holding unnecessary tension in the belly. Keep the breath moving. And let go of whatever you can let go of. Just notice how greater feeling of freedom happens in the pose. All right, let's inhale. Reach tall. Exhale and relax. Arms down. Relax foot back down to Tadasana. Let the body soften. Close the eyes. Lift the gaze. Easy breathing. Easy body. Let's do the other side. Shift the weight to the right leg. Open the left hip to the side. Again, left foot up to your comfortable resting position. Notice if you sit into this right hip a bit, that you're actually going to create tensions in the body. So lengthen up through the right leg. Let's bring the hands either to the heart or up overhead. Just breathing smoothly with the body and noticing, where can I relax? Where can I let go a little bit more and feel a greater sense of freedom in the pose? Silently affirm, I am calm. I am poised. All right, let's inhale. Stretch tall. Exhale. Relax to Tadasana. Again, just briefly close the eyes. Lift the gaze. You know, with every progressive asana as we go through, a little bit more energy is being freed up to move easily through the body. Let's step the feet wide apart. We're going to do Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose now. Turn the left leg out 90 degrees, right leg rotates in. Let's inhale, arms open to the side, palms to the sky. Exhale, bending into a nice deep lunging position. Bring the knee directly over the ankle. And as you're ready, turn your gaze to look over the left arm. Lengthen out through the fingertips. Relax the shoulders and breathe. Need a little bit more tension in this pose just to hold the position. But notice where you could let go a little bit. Maybe in your face. Want to lengthen through your arms rather than overworking your shoulders to hold everything up. Just length, let length itself hold you easily in the asana. One more breath. And let's inhale. Reach tall, toes forward. Exhale, and back to a comfortable wide stance Tadasana. Close the eyes, lift the gaze. Before we do the second side of the asana, let's awaken our energy awareness here and see if we can notice as we let go of physical tension, if we become more aware of energy. An easy way to awaken your energy awareness is simply to tense the arms, squeeze the arms and relax them, and squeeze them again and relax them. Just close the eyes and kind of look inside your arms and feel that openness, feel the ease. This is what we want to feel throughout the entire body in the asanas. Let's do the other side of Virabhadrasana 2. Turn the right leg out, left leg rotates in. Spine is staying vertical, chest forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, bending right knee into the lunging position. Turn your gaze out over the right shoulder. And notice your general level of energy awareness in the body as you hold the asana. And then as you release any unnecessary tensions, see if that frees up a bit more of your awareness for tracking the energy. Just being more aware of the incredible resource that you have within you and all around you. Silently affirm, I joyfully manifest the power of God. All right, let's inhale. Come back to upright, stretch tall. Exhaling, let the arms soften down to your sides. Close the eyes, lift the gaze, and feel a continuing sense of freedom of movement of energy within the body. And let's free it up a little bit more with Prasarita Padotanasana, wide stance, forward bend here. Let's inhale, stretch tall. As you exhale, bend forward at the hips, hands onto the thighs for a moment, straight spine coming forward. Take a couple breaths here to lengthen the spine as much as possible. Let me give you a side view as well. To have a look at a nice straight spine here, and then just turn your head back to the floor, getting the spine as long as you can. The next exhalation, release fully. Relax either hands to ankles, hands to the floor beneath your shoulders. Let the body soften. Feel that you're relaxing away from identifications, all the self-concepts, limiting concepts that we carry with us. Silently affirm, relax and cast aside all mental burdens. I relax and cast aside all mental burdens. And let's bend the knees. Inhaling, circle the arms out to the sides and up, stretching tall. Exhaling, circle arms down. And let's step the feet back to Tadasana. Close the eyes and once again, go inside and notice the increasing openness inside the body. So often we just think about the periphery of the body, tensions there, but we want to relax 100% of the body, inside and the periphery. Let's do Virabhadrasana 1 here. We're going to work with the breath now to open up tense areas of the body a bit more. Let's begin by stepping the right foot way back. You can turn the right heel directly back behind you or have the sole of the right foot fully on the floor. Your choice. Deep lunging position. Left knee coming out over left ankle. And as you're ready, inhale, sweep the hands forward and up, lifting chest, lifting gaze. Keep the breath flowing. And consciously direct the breath through the body, not just in your respiratory system, but throughout the entire body. Feel like the breath is sweeping away any unnecessary tensions from the body, from the legs, from the torso, the arms, the face. Just breathe it away. One more breath. And let's inhale. Reach up and step the back foot forward. Exhaling, relax to Tadasana. And let the body soften. See if you can keep using the breath to move ease through the body, to move relaxation. I want to bring the body to the point where it's very, very soft and yet ready for anything. Think of the cat who's just completely relaxed when lying down, but can be immediately ready for action if needed. Let's do the other side. Step the left foot way back. Come into the lunging position. Now keep lifting through the back of the left leg. Don't let it collapse. And as you're ready, inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Open the chest. Open your gaze upward. Keep the breath circulating through the body. Just think, how can I use the breath to relax in the midst of effort? There's two more smooth breaths. Make them long and slow, easy. And let's inhale and reach up, step forward. Exhaling, relax arms down. Close the eyes and just allow that sense of relaxation to ease through the body. These standing poses that we've just done are wonderful examples of how you can stay relaxed in the midst of effort. You have to put out effort. But to stay relaxed, that's the key. That's when you're most effective. But that's also when it's most enjoyable. Let's come down onto the floor for a little twisting asana here. We're going to do Ardha Matsyendrasana. You can have the right foot straight out in front of you if you like, or bend at the knee and bring the right foot to the outside of the left hip, left foot to the outside of the right knee. Just take a moment, hug the knee into the torso, lengthening your spine. Bring the left hand behind and leading into the twist with the navel. Let the head only follow the twist. Don't lead with the head. Inhale. Exhale, rotating to your left, opening up. Slowly, patiently, no hurry. If you go slowly, you'll be able to twist farther. Just keep the breath flowing easily. Twists are wonderful ways to squeeze tensions out of the entire torso, but also, especially, to squeeze tensions out of the spine. When we have tension in the spine, it limits the amount of energy that can flow through the spine to the brain. A couple more breaths here. And let's inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, rotate back to the starting position, but bring the left knee over the top of the right. You can interlace fingers on the left knee or on the soles of the feet separately. Close the eyes, lift the gaze. Twists in general are wonderful asanas for focusing in the region of the heart. This particular twist especially. And you know, when we radiate energy from the heart, when we radiate goodwill toward other people from the heart, it's a wonderful tension relaxer. So when you're giving, you're not focused on yourself. It's when we're focused on ourselves that the greatest amount of tension comes into our lives. So as you do the second side, let's try to focus on that opening in the heart. So let's interchange the positions of the legs here. Again, either the left leg could be straight if you'd like, or out to the outside, the right hip. I'm going to keep both sit bones firmly planted on the floor. If that's not happening for you, get a little cushion underneath both of them so that it'll be easier for you to sit with a level pelvis and a straight spine. Let's bring the right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen. Leading with the navel. Exhale, rotating to the right. Close the eyes as you go into this twist and just feel the twist moving up your spine into the heart region. And silently begin to affirm, I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Enjoy that relaxing sensation of giving. Doesn't cost anything. And the gain is immense. And let's inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate back to center, and now bring the right knee over the top of the left, and just sit quietly for a moment. Close the eyes and focus in that area of the heart, and feel that radiations of ease, of relaxation, are spreading through the body and through the mind as well. Okay, let's open the eyes once again, and let's come into firm pose, Vajrasana. Sitting back on the heels. Now, if this creates some tension in the body, don't be shy about using a prop. You can use a cushion or blanket between the heels and the buttocks. It'll decrease the angle at the knees and help you relax just that much more. So don't be bashful about using what you need to be comfortable. Let the legs relax completely. And we're going to come forward into child pose preparatory for hare pose. So let's inhale, exhale, come out over the knees. Just relax the body down to the floor. Let the forehead release. Let the shoulders relax. Hands down by your feet. And then grasp the heels with a firm grip on your heels. Thumb along the outer edge of the foot. Fingers curling onto instep. Bring your forehead a little closer to your knees and keeping your weight primarily on your legs. Inhale, lift the hips up, stretching the arms straight. And keep stretching forward. Okay, like the spine is reaching forward, the hands are resisting that stretch. And remember, relaxation in the midst of effort. How can you relax in the midst of the effort? Find the ways. It's different for every person. Find how you can relax, even in the midst of significant effort. Silently affirm, I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. I am master of my energy. I am master of myself. And let's relax back down to child pose. Just let the body deepen that relaxation now. As you silently affirm, I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace. Okay, stretch the body out full length on the floor on the front side of the body for Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Hands down by your chest, legs active, pressing the pubic bone into the floor. And as you're ready, just using the back muscles, inhaling, lifting up, lifting as far as you can go, just using the back muscles. Let's stay here for a moment and ponder that thought of relaxation in the midst of effort. As we go a little deeper into this pose, don't lose the relaxation. As you slowly let the arms assist a little bit and you can come up farther, keep that sense of overall, not just relaxation, but upward relaxation, forward, up through the spine to the brain. Let your inhalations help you rise. Your breath flowing smoothly. Lift the gaze. Mentally affirm, I rise joyfully to meet each new opportunity. I rise joyfully to meet each new opportunity. When One more breath. Make it long and slow and easy. On the exhalation, slowly release back down. Lay the spine down long on the floor. Turn your head to one side. Let the body relax. Just feel the ease through every limb. All right, let's bring the hands beside the chest and press up into hands and knee position for Adho Mukha Shvanasana, downward facing dog. Before we go into the pose, just take a moment to focus on your straight spine and its natural curves, in other words. That's the position in which we can be most relaxed, in which energy can flow the most easily through the body. Try to maintain that as we do this asana. Turn the toes under. Bring the hands out a little farther for most people. And as you're ready, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, press back and up through the tailbone. Straighten the legs as much as you can without losing the straight spine. That's key. If you need to keep your knees bent even substantially in order to preserve a straight spine, please do. And just close the eyes, nothing to see in this pose. Turn the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. And a firm relaxation, firm calmness, silently repeating, calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. Calmness radiates from every fiber of my being. One last breath. And let's relax down into child pose just briefly. Let the body soften. Let the shoulders especially soften. And then with the next inhalation, let's come upright. And we're going to do bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. If you'd like to spread a blanket, a folded blanket, out in front of you that you're going to lie down upon with the shoulders well onto the blanket, but the head off the blanket, please do. Feet and knees hip-width apart. And as you're ready, tuck the pelvis, inhaling, press the feet into the floor, lift the buttocks up, lift the low back, mid back. You can bring the hands together underneath your body, interlace fingers, and roll onto the tops of the shoulders a bit more. Wonderful. Just keep opening and lifting. And feel like you're offering yourself to life. Offering yourself into the flow of divine grace that's all around you. When you do that, where is there room for tension? It's all relaxation if our heart is behind it. Mentally affirm, I offer every thought as a bridge to divine grace. I offer every thought as a bridge to divine grace. And now release slowly back to the floor. You can bring the knees up to your chest for a moment, squeeze them in, give the low back a little bit of a release. And then take the blanket out from underneath you, if you have used one. And lie back in corpse pose, Savasana. Stretch the body out long on the floor. Lift the gaze to the point between the eyebrows, behind closed eyelids. Just let the entire body soften. Feel yourself surrounded by emptiness. nothingness in all directions, above, below, left and right, all around. Just infinite emptiness. And over the course of several breaths, let's release not just the body, but our awareness even of the body. Any tensions that may linger, release them into that emptiness. Let them dissolve. So inhale, and on the exhalation, just release into emptiness any tensions, any body awareness. Again, several more breaths this way. Inhale, exhale, and release in all directions. Just two more. Inhale, exhale, into emptiness. One last time. And relax, letting go of not just of physical tensions, not just of body awareness, but any thought that you are this or that type of person, that you have this or that kind of a personality. You have these likes and those dislikes, these hopes, those dreams. None of it's you. Let all of that be released also into that vast emptiness all around you. You've released it all, but you still exist. For you're not any of those things. And releasing those self-identifications is just a practice of relaxation. Relaxing into the true self, into the soul. Now let your breath deepen a bit and bring just enough of your awareness back to the body that you can move it as appropriate. As you bring the knees up and wrap your arms around your knees, squeeze them in, roll left and right a few times across the spine. and over onto one side. And letting your head be last to come up, slowly push up to an upright sitting position, cross-legged or in a chair. Just make sure you can sit with a straight spine. So if that means sitting up on a cushion or several cushions, please do that. We're going to do just a few rounds of Chandrabheda pranayama. When we're inhaling, every breath comes in through the left nostril, goes out through the right nostril. We'll bring the first two fingers of the right hand down to the palm, curl them down, and we'll close off the right nostril with the thumb and slowly inhale through the left, belly breathing. And then hold both nostrils closed as you retain the breath. Open right nostril, exhale. Close right, inhale left. Hold both closed. Exhale right. Continue on your own. If you'd like to use a longer count for your inhalations and exhalations, please do. But keep them equal. If you'd like to hold the breath for an even longer period of time, please feel free to do that also. It'll just be that much more relaxing. This is a very soothing, calming breathing pattern. If ever you have trouble sleeping, this is a wonderful way to prepare for sleep. Inhaling left, exhaling right. And with a gentle, not forced, retention of the breath in between. Make this next breath your last breath with this technique. And when you finish your exhalation, just relax the right hand down to your lap. Sit quietly, eyes closed, turned upward to the point between the eyebrows. Sit in that calmness, in the inner stillness. Just notice how you can be relaxed, but still have energy. Still be very alert, aware. Just a soft alertness. No hard edges to it. Just enjoy the quality of relaxation. Ease within effort. Now slowly prepare the mind to come back to your normal outward state of awareness. And as you're ready, slowly open the eyes once again. And as you prepare to go about the rest of your day, just keep in mind that quotation I gave earlier. All progress in yoga comes through relaxation of effort. It's not just yoga, it's life. And whenever you feel tension creeping in, whether it's physical, emotional, mental tension, any of them, inhale and just squeeze the whole body for a moment. Exhale and blow it away. These little exercises take just moments, but they'll make entire days more productive and more enjoyable. Joy to you.